Narcissistic personality disorder. What is it? Someone with a narcissistic personality disorder believes themselves to be better than others. He or she exhibits selfish behavior, is dominant, wants to be admired, and often lacks empathy. People with narcissistic personality disorder consider themselves more important than others. They believe they are entitled to special treatment, and believe that rules that apply to everyone do not apply to them. People with narcissistic personality disorder have little regard for others. They cannot empathize very well with others, and mainly use other people for their own goals. They have a great need for admiration, and usually react with anger to any criticism or rejection. Shame and insecurity. Deep down, someone with a narcissistic personality disorder is often lonely and vulnerable. Feelings of inferiority may be present, but people with narcissistic personality disorder are not always aware of this. How do you recognize a narcissist? The most common characteristics are exaggerated self-esteem. People with this disorder are convinced that they are special compared to other people. They also like to show this to others. Wanting to be admired. Someone with narcissistic personality disorder constantly wants to be admired. Lack of empathy. Someone with a narcissistic personality disorder often shows a lack of empathy. There is little compassion for others. Other features that may also occur are played being charming, addicted to attention, haughty towards others, lack of emotions, wanting to have power, being extremely jealous, selfish and self-centered, wants to be admired. It is still not completely clear how narcissism arises. There are all different parties that have different views about it. For example, one person thinks that it is because parents have idealized the child and has not been held responsible for his actions, while the other emphasizes that narcissism is not always the result of being spoiled in childhood. Narcissism also often occurs as a defensive response to trauma, abuse, or neglect. This creates problems with affirmation, bonding, and the growth of a healthy sense of self-worth. And finally, it is thought that a narcissist is born with the genes to develop narcissistic defenses. NPD is a dysregulated personality disorder, and even the most ardent proponent of genetics would not attribute the development of the entire personality to genes alone. How do you deal with it? People with narcissistic personality disorder often find it difficult to seek help. It feels like losing face to need help. The treatment of narcissistic personality disorder is usually a complicated and lengthy process. When someone has taken the step and really wants to change their behavior themselves, psychotherapy can help. Psychotherapy. Psychotherapy is an effective treatment method for psychological complaints and problems that focuses on conversations between client and practitioner. It is an umbrella term for all kinds of therapy that a psychotherapist can use to treat psychological complaints. This form of therapy can help you learn to deal with a narcissistic personality disorder. These forms are also used: cognitive behavioral therapy, family therapy, talk therapy, and/or group therapy. Sometimes medications, such as antidepressants or anxiety-reducing medications, help against narcissistic personality disorder. Medications mainly relieve symptoms associated with the disorder, such as anxiety and depression. Never hesitate to seek help. You are not alone. Seeking help represents strength, and that is what every person has. Thanks for watching this video. Did you like this video? Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe.